When is the best time to ask for a retainer fee? It's a great question. Cheryl, here's the first thing. You don't ask for it, you just tell them, right? Here's what my fee structure is. You're never asking permission. You're never asking for them to do anything. You're telling them what the investment is. I like the word investment much better than fees, right?
Now, our investment is part of our proposal. So at the point that it gets there, we don't really call it a retainer. We have an engagement fee. It works a little bit differently than a typical retainer, but we certainly have a fee to engage. And for me, it's not about exclusivity. They can fill the role on their own, as we talked about earlier on in this. It is much more about getting them to commit. So I feel like they're actually realistically going to pay me when this is said and done, that they're actually going to hire somebody, that this isn't just an exercise in futility of me sending them a few candidates, they don't take anyone, and then I get frustrated and leave. Like, no, I want them to basically have some skin in the game. So my engagement fee is out there, and it is just flat out discussed in the investment section, in the fees section of our proposal. And any conversation I have, if it's live and it's going to be talking about that, what are your fee structure? Well, we have an engagement fee of $8,000, and when I look at what this is going to be going forward, I think the rest of the fee due upon hiring is going to be X, right? So I will just be upfront and honest and tell them I'm not asking for anything. Those are my prices.
Right. So as soon, like the most important piece of that, Cheryl, is just don't ask. And I think that the way you phrased your question, and I don't mean to call you out hardcore here, but I think that what's happening is psychological for you. The fact that when is the best time to ask for it tells me that you're scared. It tells me that transitioning to engaged or retained is something that you have a little bit of a mindset issue with. You have to feel confident in your ability to deliver and in your own worth, because otherwise they're going to hear it. The prospective client is going to hear that you don't believe that you're worth it, and they're not going to give it to you. So be very careful with that. One of the things that we do in our process that I think helps, we give you guys all of the different things to say when they're asking about fees, but it's shocking to me the number of recruiters that have a problem with having fee conversations. You're not alone. Like, a lot of recruiters have trouble with that. And so one of the things that we do in Cornucopia is we give you the ability to just put your fee structure in the proposal. You don't even have to have the conversation if you don't want to, though I would encourage you to get very comfortable with this sentence. Ready? I'm not your cheapest option. If what you're...
You usually add the word certainly in there. I'm certainly not your cheapest option.
Right. Right? It's great. It's something that sets the bar, right? I'm certainly not your cheapest option. If what you're looking for is somebody that is going to come in and give you a value-based relationship, meaning they're going to charge you 10 or 15% because they're working out of their basement, if that person can fill your job, then I think that's who you should use. I don't work like that.